Thanks for joining us for part 2 on the Red Couch with Pam Fendt. Pam, it was fun talking about the Ringling and all the things you can discover there. And I'd love to talk to you about your own personal journey of discovery. I think a lot of people, a lot of women think, oh, she's got this amazing job, you know, she's successful, that you just kind of landed it, you know, magically. That's not how things usually happen, though, is it?
They don't.
Can you take me through just a little bit of where you came from? I know you have had many amazing, interesting jobs. Like, how did you get from, say, college to your position at the Ringling?
Well, I went to UCF in Orlando here in Florida, and I grew up here in Florida. So, of course, like many young people, I wanted to leave the state and experience a little bit more. So I moved to DC and worked there for about 3 years. One of the jobs that I had, my major was in marketing, so of course I started out in working for a bank in marketing for a commercial real estate agent, and it just wasn't singing to me. I knew I needed to do something creative. And so I started doing temp work in the city to just see what really spoke to me. I landed a position at the American Forest Council with my computer skills, and I had an opportunity to work inside the art department there. And that was a fascinating place to work. I really got a chance to see the history of our American forest.
Huh, that's neat.
Yeah, it was really wonderful. And I also got a chance to experience the Macintosh when it was really starting to take off.
Ooh.
So that really, that took me in another direction. Boy, this is really a great area. I would love to work in design. Where do I go to do that? And that's the journey to California and to Los Angeles. And I spent 8 years there, working various positions to gain the skills needed to do my own design work. I took classes at the Art Center in Pasadena, which is a fantastic art school. And I had an opportunity, of course, in Los Angeles. You can imagine people are always networking and talking, and you're meeting people everywhere. So I met some really wonderful people in my industry. They gave me, you know, it's all about the people that give you a chance to try something new. And so I met some people that really helped me out, and that was an important part of my career. Spending my time in Los Angeles and being in the industry at that time, which was through the 90s.
Was it in California that you had the roommate that helped you get to a personal discovery program?
That was in D.C.
That was
actually.
in D.C., okay.
Right. That was a friend of mine, a roommate that at the time I was really into new wave music, The Cure, and he dangled tickets over my head to the Landmark Forum. Well, he said, if you do the Landmark Forum, I'll give you my tickets to The Cure, which he really wanted to go to The Cure himself, but he also wanted to share this great experience that he had through the Landmark Forum. And it was a life-changing experience for me. It definitely helped to propel me into stepping into something that I might have questioned before. Do I have the skills to do this? Can I possibly step into this? Can I be creative?
Yeah.
Can I do something that's really my passion?
So does it help you with like self-doubt? I mean, we all have self-doubt and just not feeling as confident. Is that something that gave you, or what kind of breakthroughs happened as a result of going through such a program?
I think it gave me a chance to look at myself clearly in a mirror, see where I was holding myself back, whether it was a destructive relationship or self-doubt. It gave me an opportunity to really take a clear look at myself and pat myself on the back for the things that I could do, and then step into those things with a sense of discovery.
It's a great opportunity to do that, you know, to take time out to actually look at yourself and try to decide where you want to move forward or what's holding you back, and to really actually look at where you are and where you want to go.
Right. And that journey in Los Angeles through going back to school and being able to study design and what are the principles behind design, and then also see through my work experience what is working in the field and what isn't working in the field. What are the new things that people are doing? Where is technology taking us?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very grateful for it.
That's really great. I was just thinking that working at the Ringling, I would be overwhelmed. There's so much to know. There's so much to manage. Like, how do you manage all that you have to manage? Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. A lot of what is important is the staff, is to have a staff that supports and the direction, not only the direction that I'm giving, but the direction that's coming to me from the museum director. In the time that I've been with the Ringling, there have been 3 museum directors.
Wow.
So I'm relieved that we have one that has a real clear vision about the museum of today and the museum of tomorrow, and that's where we're stepping into the contemporary art. We are doing the things that with our Italian Renaissance collection, we're bringing new pieces out that may not have been on display for a long time. There's new discovery with pieces that are already there, so I find inspiration in that.
And you find inspiration also in Nia.
Yes.
Tell me about Nia.
I discovered Nia, which is a form of movement, dance. Many people step into it as purely a form of exercise, and through it there's a discovery, like other disciplines like yoga or Tai Chi, where there's a spiritual connection to it as well. And I've been practicing Nia for close to 10 years.
And did you teach a little bit as well?
I taught a little bit. One summer I substituted for my Nia teacher who was on having her second child, and so it gave me an opportunity to experience the energy in the room and really draw on other people and what they were feeling and wanting to feel in that space. Yeah.
So what do you walk away from, like, after you've taken the Nia class?
A sense of community. Open heart, relaxed state of mind, which you don't always step into a class, or I don't always step into a class with a relaxed state of mind. That's many of the reasons why we go.
That's why I want to go.
Yeah. Joy. Yeah.
Sounds like it's been a great thing for you, and you still do it.
Yes. Still do it. Still practice. Going through the belt system. There's a belt system, much like martial arts. So I'm on my second belt, and every belt intensive is a week with movement and self-discovery, mental realm, physical realm, spiritual realm. Yeah.
It's wonderful. Now, if you had a secret to living a happy and successful life, what would it be?
It would be choose joy. In the midst of chaos, choose joy.
I love it. I'm going to need that one. Thanks for joining us, Pam.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us
on the red couch.